J. Ruckles on both the PS4, and I'm going to play the Showcase Tour and give a little broadcast and just see how I do. I think that the Showcase Tour is a pretty cool little and get some more feedback as well as get their course out there. Alright, here we go. So the first one, Viking Wheeled 3-hole showcase. I think this is by Anti-Asparajet. And I'm glad he put this on here. I've been looking forward to playing this one. I haven't gotten around to playing it yet, but from the pictures in the forums, this one really looks like a nice course.
Welcome to the first round of this tour. It's going to be fantastic. Can't wait to see what you can do.
So right off the bat, a ton of trees on the tee area there. Kind of cool. Looks like a very tricky tee shot here. Good looking hole for sure. Nice little pathway up to the next hole. Okay, so one thing about my playing style is I've just started doing a more true sim style. So I'm not going to be using any scout cam or green grid. And because of that, this is a little tricky to actually see where I need to be hitting this tee shot, but we're going to try to make it work. And I think I might just play it safe here and go short of that bunker. Ends at 250, so set of 5 wood. Oh, and I lied. Turns out those settings are determined by the tour. That's right. Okay, so actually I will not be playing true sim style for this one. I'll just play the normal style. Man, that's a tough tee shot. Really well done though. Look at that. That is a tight fit, but it's pretty cool looking. Alright, I'm not sure what this is going to do. I think I'm going to do a little fade. I may... screw it. I'm just not going to go for it in 2. Not worth it up there. Oh, I forgot I had the fade still on. Crap. I got lucky that the fairway juts out right there. Stop. Okay.
Yeah, I stand corrected. It's the deep stuff for you.
Alright. Light rough, not too bad. I'll pretend like I meant to go through that little gap in the tree. Alright, should have a decent shot to be on in regulation. Seems like the fairway's fast. I'm not sure if the green is that fast. Or that firm, sorry. We will find out. It looks like this is pretty well set up. There's no wind. Okay, pretty soft greens.
And you're on the green with a very long putt in your future.
It's weird seeing the green grid after playing without one for all my last rounds. Oof, little cut to that one a little bit.
3 feet to the hole here. Nice putt. You're in the hole.
All right, no harm.
Starting things off at even par.
No harm done. No,
Okay,
no
here we
advantage
go.
taken for a par 5 either. Oh, sorry. I was gonna go ahead and play the overviews of the holes since we're kind of showcasing these courses. All right, another great looking hole. Look at that. Very detailed cart path work. Just a nice setting to the hole. You get the feel that a lot of these shots are going right in between trees from the tee box. Which,
I don't know if this has enough.
which is fine. Oof, man, that's a tough pin to get at. Okay. Maybe these greens are a little firmer than I thought. I guess I was going a little into
4
the
feet to
wind
the
on
hole.
that
You can
first
use
hole,
this.
so.
Solid
Alright,
par. Well done.
another par. Good looking hole. Both first two holes look
Okay, it's time to send this
very
ball
well
on its
done,
way.
and same with this one so far. Looks like a nice pathway there with the light rough feeding over to the fairway. Oh yeah, nice sculpting there on that bunker. Looks like that tree is actually in. Ooh, I'm liking that canal a lot. Oh, nice. This is quite a dog leg. This is a sharp dog. This is a sweet hole. It's cool. Looks pretty realistic too.
Slice onto that one.
Big bounce. There we go.
I'd say around 105 yards or so to the pin here.
I got a plane flying overhead. That's cool. How far does this canal go? Just snakes around the course. That's awesome. Very well done. Not sure I hit that enough. Yeah, I did. Okay.
Sweet. Little 5-footer here. Nothing too scary. Nice.
Got me
Well
close there.
done. 1 under par to end things out. Well, thanks a lot for the round today. It was
All
a
right.
good time out there.
Great start. Great course. I don't know what's up with my Wi-Fi that it takes so long to load on that screen.
Hello there, and welcome to the
Woohoo.
first round in this event. Have a good time out there.
This is cool. Wow. Is this 2 holes? Is this 1 hole? This is interesting. Hmm. Okay, there's no way you can reach B. That must be a second shot thing. Very creative, good-looking hole. These bunkers are pretty interesting. There's some sculpting, but they're like right on the fairway there. And then there's some pretty crazy hills there right next to that bunker. I wonder if that'll play into the drive at all. Let's see what happens. Ooh, you gotta curve this maybe a little bit.
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
I'm gonna miss the mounds. Oh, nope. Right into the flat spot. Cool. This is scary. Wow. Yeah, I can't make that. Okay, so yeah, this does come into play then, because the green's actually closer than anything over there. Good design, good strategic design here. I like it. Oh, and then, you know what? I'm gonna have that pine tree to deal with on the next one. Okay, let's see what happens. Some pretty crazy slopes here on these fairways. Go.
No, it's
Go.
gonna have to hit something. Yeah,
Not
hit
lie,
that nice
we're
and safe.
pushing more to
Still
the
a little
right.
work to do though.
Just started using this toggle flag. It's pretty nice on these types of putts. Come on, baby. There we go.
Nice. Starting your round under par. Not bad.
That was cool. Yikes, do not miss right. Man, that's a tough green.
Looks like this is a beauty.
Come back.
For the birdie here.
Wow. Good thing I'm not doing this with no grid. This would be impossible. Stay.
All right, 14 feet to the hole.
Interesting. God, that is so uphill.
Oh. All right, about a
Criminy.
3-footer here. Okay, let's take a look at those standings. Okay, now with that, you're gonna
Oh, dang
stay
it.
at
Forgot
even
the...
par. So yeah, not too bad.
Hmm. Whoa. That's insane. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That is some nook and cranny stuff right there. Okay. This is pretty fun hole. I have no idea what this is gonna do. Let's just do it. Okay. I'm up there. See if that lands in the hill. Yep, perfect.
All right, let's sink this and head on into the clubhouse. What do you say? There we go. Nice, easy one to finish off the
Alright,
round.
made up for that bogey.
Well done. One under par to end things here.
Okay,
All right,
thoughts on the
thanks for
course? I
playing
think
today. We'll see you next time.
very unique design, very fun holes. Probably just could use a little more tidying up, smoothing out the fairways, and some of the bunkering. I'd like to maybe see a little more rough around the bunkering, not going straight to the fairway, but those are just nitpicky things
Hello there
overall. I
again.
think that's a
Welcome to the
great
first
course,
round in this event. Have a good time out there.
design-wise and strategy-wise. Okay, I'm not going to comment a whole lot on this one because this is my design that I gave Pyatt's for this tour. Um, but I will just comment a little bit on my thought process for the design. It's it's supposed to be a city course with the buildings set in the background there, and it's what I'm calling a fairway forward concept where most of the plot is actually fairway. Um, and then I've tried to locate some mounding of heavy rough to act as hazards along the way. I've tried to place those in particular locations to make you think a little bit. Okay, this one I always have to club down. It does run a little firm. It's about 2 o'clock on the medium to medium firm level. And when you have some wind behind you, it's tough to stick it on this green with a
Putt
long
from
shot.
around 16 feet out.
This is also the, for the 3-hole showcase, I chose 2 of the 3 hardest greens on the course, so this is one of them. Severely pitched from back to front.
3 feet to the hole here.
Alright,
Well done. We're in the hole.
I'm always happy to get out of that one with a par.
And after the first hole of this campaign, even par.
This one I will play the flyover because it's a little interesting on on where you go. It's definitely a tight fit back here for the green, right at the course boundary. So the point of this hole was to force you to shape your shot if you were going to go for this green in two. And really the shot shape is a fade on both shots. And I
This is a beauty.
overdid it maybe. Nope. Okay.
Looks like we're
All right.
about
This
220
is.
yards out.
I really like this shot because it's a scary shot. The point is, you got to hit that big fade to hit the green in two, but you hang it over the fence there to do it, so you better make sure it actually fades for you. Just to give you a little extra incentive there to get your fade right. Overfaded it again.
Could be in the rough here.
Man. The screen is pretty benign. There's just one tier that you gotta watch out for. As long as you don't let it go down the tier, it's pretty flat around the hole.
All right, about a 3-footer here. Next hole coming up. Okay, one under
All
par.
right, took care of business there.
All right, let's let her rip.
So for the third hole, I did choose what I thought was probably the quirkiest hole on the course. One of the things I did for this course is I outlined a 700 by 700 yard area and then tried to fit 18 holes in it, like regulation 18 holes, par 70 or higher. And this one ended up being a par 71, so even though it's 250 yards, I had to be creative to make it a par 4. And the whole key to this hole is the green. The green slopes front to back, so with any speed it collects down by this bunker. So conquer the green, pretty easy birdie hole, honestly. I actually prefer to be short of this green as well. I think it works better for a flop shot. You definitely have to hook the snot out of it on this one too, which I've done, luckily.
All right, looking good so far.
Nice. Okay. So from here, it's a relatively straightforward flop shot. You just cannot go too far. It's the whole key. I think I need to get this about 85, 90. Not 100 like that. Come on, man. Yeah. Okay, well, should look lucky.
All right, sink this one and we'll head into the clubhouse, eh? There we
Okay.
go. Nice little easy one to finish off the round. One under par to end things here. Well done.
Oh man,
All right,
Pyatt
thanks for playing, and we'll see you next time.
is beating me. I need to catch him. One last comment I'll make. Let's see here. Okay. I think there's 3 more courses. So definitely wanted to give a shout out to everyone who's played J-Flower. It looked like it was up around 160 plays on the PS4, so that's by far the most action any of my courses have had. So really just a big shout out and a big thank you to everybody who played that one. That really meant a lot.
Hello there, and welcome to the first
Okay.
round of this event.
Oh, nice, Scarpacci. Very, very good looking hole. This is his remake of Scarpacci Hills. Definitely played Scarpacci's courses before, and they're well designed. They're always very playable and very realistic courses.
And this one looks like around 240 yards out.
He also used to run a Beat the Designer series on YouTube, which is I highly recommend everyone to go watch some of those, because he's just a funny guy. He has me cracking up quite a bit, and he's not, it's just his personality. It's just a funny personality. Whew, this is a hard putt. Probably way too hard. Way too freaking hard. Golly.
Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer.
Yeah, if I seem like I'm talking quiet, it's because we have a new baby, and trying not to wake him up because he's actually sleeping right now.
3 feet to the hole.
Gosh, dang it.
Nice putt, we're in there.
And he hasn't really been sleeping at all. He's 2 months old. It's our first baby.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
And so, any chance he is sleeping, you do not want to wake him up. Alright. This is another really good hole. Good old realistic Scarpacci. Super tough pin, man. Look at that. Is it even possible to get this within like 10 feet? We shall see. I don't know, man. I don't even know how you do that. That is tough. But he knew it was tough and he put this little thing of fairway here for us, so that works. Okay, let's see if I can actually do the reduced power flop shot, not just amp it to 100. God, it's so hard. Here we go. Better.
Okay, this one is a par.
Balls.
So close.
Well,
5-footer here, nothing too bad.
man, he got me. Got me with that one. Jeez, what in the heck? That is just tricky. It does not look tricky, but that is tricky.
2 over for the round. Okay, let's
Well,
pop this into
I
the
might
fairway.
officially come in like last place in this tournament at this point. Kind of want to cut it, but I don't think that was the intent of the design here. Very nice hole. Oh yeah, I think I read that this is hole 18, so that's the clubhouse. That's cool. That's a unique looking clubhouse because he kind of comboed different buildings. I really like that. And then this is just solid. With the fairway routing around that bunker. It just looks good. Yes.